Sunday here in the Basilica of Guadalupe, so there's a lot of people around, and it's very hard to get into the Basilica, but I will go around later and just go underneath the image. So I'm going to walk up now to the top of Tepeyac and show you around.
Ya pueden ir saliendo, mira, son las bienvenidas, ya pueden ir saliendo. Qué bueno es darte gracias, Señor. Qué bueno es darte gracias, Señor, Dios Altísimo, y celebrar tu nombre, pregonando tu amor cada mañana y tu fidelidad todas las noches. Los justos crecerán como las palmas, como los cedros en lo alto del monte, plantados en la casa del Señor, en medio de sus atrios darán flores.
Gracias, Señor.
Seguirán dando fruto en su vejez, frondosos y lozanos como jóvenes, para anunciar que en Dios, mi protector, ni maldad ni injusticia se conocen.
De la primera carta del apóstol San Pablo a los Corintios. Hermanos, cuando nuestro ser corruptible y mortal se revista de incorruptibilidad e inmortalidad, entonces se cumplirá la palabra de la Escritura. La muerte es una aniquilada por la Aleluya, aleluya, aleluya.
Aleluya, aleluya.
Iluminen al mundo con la luz del Evangelio reflejada en su vida. Todos, aleluya, aleluya, aleluya.
El Señor esté con ustedes. Lectura del Santo Evangelio según San Lucas. Gloria a ti, Señor. En aquel tiempo, Jesús propuso a sus discípulos este ejemplo. ¿Puede acaso un ciego guiar a otro ciego? ¿No caerán los dos en un hoyo? El discípulo no es superior a su maestro, pero cuando termine su aprendizaje, será como su maestro. ¿Por qué ves la paja en el ojo de tu hermano y no la viga que llevas en el tuyo? ¿Cómo te atreves a decirle a tu hermano, déjame quitarte la paja que llevas en el ojo, si no entiendes la viga que llevas en el tuyo? Hipócrita. Saca primero la viga que llevas en tu ojo y entonces podrás ver. No es verdad la paja. El hombre bueno dice que otra cosa. Mira. El hombre malo dice que otra cosa. Porque el mal está
son los que
So this is the top of Tepeyac. It would have been an old place of sacrifice before Christianity arrived. And obviously because of COVID, we can't go into the chapel, but there's still a lot of people here. One of the things I love about this hill are the angels. I'll just show you here. There's 4 angels: Gabriel, Ariel, Michael, and Raphael. I know one of them isn't commonly used, but very beautiful. The statue of Saint Michael here is widely copied, and you've seen it. You'll see it in a lot of images. So I'm just going to go up and show it to you. So that's the statue here behind me. Saint Michael statue, very famous, and you'll see it in a lot of photos. The four angels overlooking Mexico City, which is, I mean, yeah, this is, you can see the whole city below us here. Very beautiful.
Suelta, bebé, bebé. Jordi, vámonos. enojes.
Acá están. Todos mirando al frente, tantito si
Como ayer, ¿tú qué te dijo? Ahí nos vemos michones. Tómanos una foto con tu teléfono.
No, sí, hay problemas especiales. Hay gente aquí que habla.
A todos nuestros peregrinos para que en todo momento tengan colocado de manera correcta su cubrebocas. Gracias. Seamos responsables. Para evitar los contagios de COVID-19 es obligatorio el uso de cubrebocas. Esta herramienta actúa como una barrera para protegernos a nosotros y proteger a los demás.
Peleando con ella.
Puede ir al módulo que está a un costado de la entrada principal y formar hacia atrás, hacia las estaciones de viajes. Y para que quieren pasar a ver el sagrado nacional, la Santa Basílica, puerta número 1, rodeando la Basílica a su izquierda. A todos les recordamos que el uso correcto de cubrebocas es obligatorio. Las personas que vienen a misa de 12 mediodía deben formar 2 filas. En la parte central, 2 filas y extiéndase hacia atrás. Me doy cuenta que ya está una fila formada. Por favor, las filas tienen que estar separadas. No se preocupen, extiéndanse hacia la parte de atrás. Únicamente 2 filas. 2 filas ordenadas al centro del atrio y sepárense, tenemos espacio suficiente. Sepárense entre ustedes. Guarden una distancia adecuada y pueden unirse a los que van llegando en la parte de atrás. Todos los que están en este momento van a poder pasar sin ningún problema. Las personas que están cerca de la reja, ya tenemos 2 filas formadas. Por favor, solo sepárense. Esa fila que tenga un espacio en medio y se pueden unir a esta segunda fila o a la primera fila que ya llega al centro del atrio. Únanse en la parte de atrás. Hay lugar para todos ustedes. Todos van a alcanzar un lugar en el interior. No se preocupen, fórmense ordenadamente y atiendan las indicaciones del personal.
seguir avanzando sin detenernos. Por favor, nos distribuimos por las 4 bandas. Hay 4 bandas de acceso, por favor. La mano derecha está vacía, sigan avanzando, por favor.
Bajo la mirada maternal de Santa María de Guadalupe, nuestra buena Madre, te pedimos que vea con ojos de misericordia la humanidad entera ante esta situación que vivimos en todas partes del mundo, de manera particular, pues esta guerra del Oriente con todos estos países en Europa. Y claro, pan de vida y el cáliz de salvación, y te damos gracias porque nos haces dignos de servirte en tu presencia. Te pedimos humildemente que el Espíritu...
So, first Friday of March, came to Mass here in the Basilica Guadalupe, and there's no confessions. There hasn't been confessions here in 2 years. And yeah, I can understand. I've spoken to a few people that they've said, you know, COVID has been particularly bad here. They saw people dying in the streets. This isn't urban legend. It was really difficult here in Mexico, so I can really understand the situation here, you know, and why confessions have been stopped for the last 2 years. I don't know what it's like in other parishes. I do know that in traditional parishes they haven't been decimated by COVID, so I suppose I leave that to the rest of the church to decide on. And the restaurants are certainly not empty, and you can sit in a restaurant for 2 or 3 hours without your mask on and sit with other people and have a lunch here in Mexico. So that's just the situation. But in the Basilica, there are no confessions at all. Hasn't been for the last 2 years. So that's just the situation here. So this was First Friday, March 2022, and yeah, beautiful place, very, very nice. I do like this basilica. It is beautiful. This is the old one here beside me, which is kind of sinking now because this is it was built on top of a lake, a laguna, and then you have the new basilica behind me there, which is structurally more sound. Yesterday we had an earthquake alarm because it was a 6.5 earthquake in Veracruz, so you could feel it here in the city, and it is a very seismic area. You know, where are we going with the faith in the world? Where are we going when, you know, our nightclubs are all open and the bars are open and you can eat out everywhere, you can go, I mean, the nightlife is here in Mexico is very vibrant. Not that I've gone out and done much of it, but it is very vibrant, you can see it. But we can't have socially distant confession. You can't have a priest here, you know, reaching out to others, you know, and giving them confession, you know, 2 or 3 meters apart. Yet you can eat in a restaurant together. You know, just think about it. And this isn't just Mexico, this is worldwide. We wonder why people don't believe. Why aren't priests willing to give themselves to their ministry and to, you know, show how much they love their faith? You know, you can minister to people out here in this plaza. You know, there's nothing stopping people ministering here in the plaza. There's lots of people here, but there's no priests. Don't seem to want to minister to them. You know, socially distance, have a confession. And such is life. You know, many people say Mexico is a very Catholic country. Ireland was a very Catholic country at one stage, and it's not so today. And if we don't give witness to Christ in the Eucharist, if priests don't give witness to Christ in their ministry, you know, they are other Christs. They work in persona Christi. If you don't give witness to that ministry in your life, the faith will die, and you will wonder why you don't have vocations. Well, what man is going to give his life to this ministry that has lost its very core, its meaning in the church? It's just not Mexico, this is everywhere. And so, yeah, just a short reflection, First Friday, and I really do pray that that priests are able to rediscover their identity as priests and be other Christs, because I'm absolutely sure Christ would not have run away from his people during a pandemic. He would have been there ministering to them. And you know, the priesthood, the faith has a unique role in telling us, you know, that our ultimate end is heaven. It's not this earth. Our ultimate, be not afraid. We shouldn't be afraid. You know, we are going to heaven. And that's the simple truth of it at some stage. In 10, 20, 30, 40 years, this life will end for me. And, you know, we will ultimately go to heaven. So why not start preparing ourselves for that ultimate pilgrimage? And instead of being afraid and running away from us, why don't priests come out, you know, minister, confess. This isn't just Mexico, this was all over the world. You know, we ran away, the priests ran away from the faithful. I know not all of them did, and somebody would criticize me for saying this, but that, you know, we saw the great divide. We saw the priest that stayed with us and fought with us and ministered to us. We saw the priest that ran away, closed shop, ran away, didn't see them at all. It did happen. It was a great revelation during this pandemic, and I think, you know, Mexico, it's time for Mexican priests to stand up and be men instead of being afraid to minister to the faithful. You know, you could stand here in the plaza, just confess, and and offer confession socially distant. But such is life. The traditional movements that have kept confession going all during this pandemic have not suffered, have not been decimated by COVID. And I think there's a lesson to be learned there. Anyway, God bless and greetings from Mexico. Take care. Bye-bye.